Do you remember when liberals told you to disown your MAGA-supporting family members?
But you right-wingers shouldn't have to suffer the consequences of your votes? You don't want to be around me because I voted for fascism. No fair. I'm coughing on you with COVID, but you want me to wear a mask for your safety? No fair. My body, my choice. Well, here's an alternative thought. Make your own dinner, MAGA.
Well, some people actually followed that advice for years. Now the New York Times is finally admitting that was wrong. A new op-ed points out the absurdity that no one's required to spend time with people they don't care for, but those of us who feel an obligation to shun strategically need to ask, what has all this banishing accomplished? It's not just ineffective, it's counterproductive. These days, ostracism might just hurt the ostracizer more than the ostracizee. Here to weigh in, Jonathan Alpert, psychotherapist, author of the forthcoming book, Therapy Nation. Jonathan, I never quite understood this. You know, I always say family is family. Politics is a very small part of life. But what was that about, this edict to shun and ostracize family members who have a different point of view?
Well, first of all, Laura, good for David for finally seeing the light and realizing that family actually is important and perhaps more important than maintaining a rigid belief around political views. So good for him. Laura, I started seeing this problem years ago with the first Trump administration, and it just continued on, and we see it still today. It's not doing anyone any favors. It's sowing such division in our society, and therapy culture is part of the problem. So we have therapy culture meets cancel culture, and it just sows division, and the results are really problematic for our society.
Now, Trump is actually trying to protect the country from something we've been warning you about for years, which is Rosie O'Donnell. Now, he says she's not in the best interest of our great country and is giving serious consideration to stripping her rights as a U.S. citizen. Well, I don't know. I don't think I'd strip her of her citizenship rights, but here's what Rosie has been posting on social media. Watch.
I wonder if you are the GOP anymore, you know? You're something different now. Burgeoning fascist America party. You know, you can't deny his mental decline. You can't deny that that's supposed to be the best and the brightest that America has to offer. And you're listening to a con man who's a cult leader.
So, Jonathan, I wouldn't shun her, but she uniquely seems, and I know you haven't treated her, you haven't talked to her, but just in general, people who are so obsessed, even after moving away with one person, what is that?
Well, you're right. I haven't treated Rosie, but I have to say she probably shouldn't diagnose Donald Trump. It sounds like she's got her own issues to think about. You know, I'm not sure exactly why people are so hyper-focused on Donald Trump. I tend to think they're just so miserable and unhappy in their own lives. And at the end of the day, they're more focused on what divides us rather than what actually keeps us together. And as you mentioned at the top of the segment, family is most important.
Jonathan, the enigma continues. Thank you very much. All right.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.